The time has once again come to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and we are so excited.
Mm-hmm. We're watching it right now.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to mention something before we got into it, that this show has inspired me so much, and not just in for doing YouTube or whatever. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw my Nanami cosplay from Halloween, but from the time Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 aired, specifically Hidden Inventory arc, from the first time I saw Toji on screen, I knew that I needed to look like that. I was very out of shape at the time, and it was really bad. It only honestly got worse over the course of the next year, but from that point forward, I dedicated myself to the gym, and I've been going to the gym consistently ever since. I go like 5 or 6 times a week usually. It's become like a really big part of my life, and I had gone to the gym in periods previously, also inspired by anime previously, like it was JoJo and some other stuff, but like seeing season 2 and specifically Toji was a really big inspiration for me. And I've been going to the gym now consistently, and I look pretty good. I'm pretty chunky right now. I chunked up, but like from January of last year to June, July, I lost like 40 pounds of fat, and like over the last 2 years, I put on like a lot of muscle. So I just wanted to shout that out, that like this show is actually like really important to me, and I'm really excited to see where it gets going. And maybe I'll do, if I manage to lose some weight by the end of the season, maybe I'll do a physique reveal if there's enough hype around it. If not, then forget I even said this. But I don't know, a light goal or something that I want to put. But aside from just how inspired we are, speaking of inspiration, last 2 years ago, last season we did a rewatch of season 1, and then a podcast reviewing season 1 and Hidden Inventory and things as they went along. Previously, we did that before the season came out. Before season 2 came out, we did that for season 1, but this time we unfortunately didn't get to go to it. But starting next week, we're gonna make posts. We're gonna tell you guys when we're gonna be re-uploading our old reactions that got taken down for copyright. And we're also going to be doing a rewatch on our Twitch channel of season 2 and of the Blu-ray, which we haven't seen the Blu-rays. I haven't even seen the Blu-ray Maharaga fight. Neither is Lindsay, obviously. So we're going to be doing rewatches on Twitch, and then we're going to be doing a podcast reviewing season 2, and it's going to be over the course of season 3.
Yeah.
And then at the end of season 3, we're going to do a podcast for season 3, part 1, I guess. So stay tuned for our channel for more updates on that, on when we're doing the rewatch streams or what the deal is there. We're also going to be posting a bunch more stuff and going back to Orb.
And, we're doing also the season free run, and we checked out the first episode of Sentenced to be a Hero, and we'll be posting that on, I think, Saturday, which is when the second episode of that will come out. Yeah,
so there's a lot of good stuff coming, obviously, but if you're excited for Jujutsu, tune in every week, and we'll give more updates on, when the rewatches are happening, when the podcasts are happening, etc., etc. And it'll be a lot of fun, a lot of theory crafting, a lot of Umbrella Man shenanigans going on. But with all that being said, we're so excited to see Jujutsu back again, and let's get into the show.
Oh boy.
Okay. Execution. Kakashi moment. It won't come off.
Whoa.
Dear God. Yuta hunting him down. It's crazy how from afar it looks like just cursed energy.
Oh my God, that thing is freaky.
Looks like a man-eater from Heavenly Delusion, kind of.
beautiful that sky is.
We're getting right into it. Whoa, I thought it was like frozen for a second.
で、死んだん舞ちゃん。
当主の心配を。それに死にかけているのはマキです。
そうなん。
Wow.
なんやけど、マキちゃんはあかん。あれは男を立てられへん。三歩後ろを歩かれへん女は死んだらええ。
What a great guy.
What a Chad.
マキちゃんと同じ顔、同じ父。
Jesus. Are you related?
遅いぞ。何をしていた。実の父親が峠を去るときに。
ごめんちゃい。でも別にええやん。
Oh, so he's
次の全員なんやから。
Oh.
Let's just get rid of this guy. He sucks.
Yeah, what an intro. Uncle.
その娘は仁一君はな顔があかんわ。当時君と逆やったらよかったのにな。
Toji.
Just do it. Just do it.
峠をさまよってんねんで。しとってや。
皆さんお揃いで。たった今全員家当主直人様がお亡くなりになられました。
Got fried by Jogo. That was so like
ご遺言
sudden.
状はこのお預かりいたしております。ご遺言状はご意思によって全員扇全員
Ogi's brother, and then is that his son?
全員直也様。時私からお伝えすることになっております。そういなければご遺言状を読み上げます。
Wait, hang on, sorry. Before he shares his will. So to get it straight, this is now Bito's son. Now Bito was, I think, Toji's uncle. So this, I guess, is Toji's dad. And then this, I guess, is Toji's brother.
Okay.
I think. If I have that right. Yeah, because he was like, he's saying like Papa. Now Bito was the guy from last season, the guy who previously Mai and Maki were like interacting with. So Ogi was his brother, and yeah, so like I'm pretty sure that Toji was now Bito's nephew. So that means that it would be his son, and then if they're cousins or if that's his dad, then this is Toji's brother, and he looks insane. He looks like a fucking caveman.
Yeah.
やっております。そういなければご遺言状を読み上げます。
He's just like me for real. He just loves Toji.
一つ、全員家27代目当主を全員
Is that the blonde guy?
公選機構および全員家機構に保管され全財産を直也が相続し、全員扇、全員陣を得た上で直也が運用することとする。
So he's like a trust fund kid now. He needs permission from them.
五条悟が死亡または喪失した場合、伏黒当時との誓約状を履行し、全員を迎え、同人を全員家当主とし、全財産を譲る。
What?
たまらしや、当主になっても俺よりはマシやと何もせんきや。
What?
めぐみ君は今どこで何してるん？
I'm gonna go try and fight him.
He's gonna go and kill him.
東京捜索の任に当たっているそう
誰やねん。
例のスク
Bro, so out of the loop.
じゃあ上の人に伝え、直江がスクナの器殺したろと。めぐみ君はスクナの
Oh, he'll just happen to get yeah caught in the crossfire.
Just Sukuna's vessel.
人がいつどう死んでも関係ある。
I
殺してしまえば後のことに。
I hope that this guy will just go there and then just get killed. I hate
全
him.
員家当主は俺や。
So
Damn.
hold on. So Toji, hang on. Let's review here. So Naoya Zen'in is the 27th head of the Zen'in clan. He'll inherit all the assets, but he needs permission from them to use it.
But
in the event that Gojo has died or otherwise lost the use of his mental faculties for any reason, that counts. Being imprisoned counts. Then Megumi shall be welcomed into the Zen'in clan and be made head, gaining all of its assets. But then the covenant with Toji Fushiguro will be fulfilled. Because he was gonna sell him to the Zen'in clan originally, but Gojo stepped in, and then Gojo said, "I'll take him." So if Gojo dies, then the original deal goes forward,
where he can go. Yeah, okay.
But I don't know if we knew Naobito was going to make Megumi the head of the clan. I don't think that was clear. I think that from Toji's perspective, he was like, "Oh, he's just gonna be like a lab rat, or he'll just be their fucking tool because he has the shadows."
But I mean, it makes sense because he's so
he
powerful.
has the like crown jewel in his bones of their curse technique. He has what they have been trying to farm out of all of these guys here. Like they were every single one of them that's been born, Mai and Maki as well. Like all of them have been, in pursuit of this shit. So it makes sense that Megumi would be the leader. Yeah. But it's also kind of crazy because
he has no affiliation with them.
That, and because Toji was excommunicated. Like he left, and he like completely kind of disowned himself, I guess. But they treated him like shit for the whole time. But just because he has the right kid, I guess now. Yeah. The fact that Megumi, that's all it takes is the curse technique. That's all they care about. So that's cool. I don't know. It's very interesting. But now Naoya, who's I guess like a Toji fanboy, is going off to settle business because his inheritance is questioned by Megumi's existence.
I feel this guy thinks that he can just go in there and kill both of them like zero problem.
He must be hardcore. He's technically the current head of the Zen'in clan. That's no joke. He was named over fucking Toji's brother and Toji's dad.
It's true.
I guess because he's the main branch, but still.
Okay, this is what you were talking about for the ED.
Yeah.
怪我の具合はどうだ。国戦を食らったとこ以外はまあ多分スクナの影響だ。あいつの力が大きくなってるのを感じる。ユージ、俺に気を使うな。俺も少曹たちの亡骸を回収したいし。言ってねえよ。俺が戻りたいかどうかの問題じゃねえんだ。何か企んでる。それに俺は。
So he can't return because he's sentenced to death. I don't know if he knows that yet.
一緒にはいられない。長宗こそいいのか。俺はお前の弟も殺したんだぞ。あれは事故だ。エースもケチズも俺の立場なら同じように許す許さないじゃない。兄弟とはそういう。まあとにかく呪霊を減らさないと。
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Sugar glider?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Ew.
Cursed tooth technique.
It's pretty crazy. Imagine being able to like flip around like that.
Yeah, I wish. the craziest collat of all time.
ユージ
Damn.
凄まじいな。俺と戦った時はパワフルな印象だった。で繊細さが加わって、俺の一力操作、桁違いの努力。
He snapped mentally, and now it's just like
これでまだ
Locked
全開で
in.
a
もできる
war god.
さすが俺の弟だ。何度でも言うさ。思い出せ。あったはずだ。お前の父の額にも脱いでな。
Whoa.
めぐみくんおらんやん。俺が一番乗りそんなことあんの遠すぎん。
誰だこいつ。今伏黒の話したか。
もう何してん。目立ちすぎやで。逃げる気ないん。
逃げる。
なんや知らんのか。死刑やって。悟くんの後ろ盾がのうなったか。
五条さんが聞かせていた融通かっこわがいた術師が数多くいる。
俺がようあんのはめぐみくんやだけ君は聖者どうでも。でもちょこまかされんのもあれやし、とりあえず足でも追っといたろうかな。
伏黒になんのよ。
死んでもらおう思って。その前に一筆書いてるねん。
Wow.
めぐみくん、君を探した。
Oh, damn.
He's fast.
He's really
He just
fast.
appeared. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh!
早いんだけど。なんか変だ。術式だろう。
He has the same technique. He has the same technique as Naobito.
なめてたわ。器はまあわかるとして、隣のは何者や。もうちょい対応してみるか。
What was that?
五条先生。いや、もっと不気味な。
Even creepier?
Is it fucking Umbrella Man?
Oh.
一人じゃないんだ。
Oh my god, everything's happening so
Yeah.
fast.
Bro just shows up looking like the creepiest.
誰であろうと。
I think they're sensing Rika. Because he's special grade, that's why he's like Gojo. No, Gojo sensei. No, it's something weirder.
ちょい待って。右肩やで。
No, you're not. We don't know who you are.
He is. I think he should know who he is.
出た2年の五条先生と特級術師。あなたは
なおや、マキちゃんのいとこや。君と同じで、虎杖くんと。
You've not been told.
I've been
anything.
told.
種のあるスピードタイプ。あいつの追いかけっこはうまくない。俺が足止めする。大丈夫かよ。
代わり、虎杖くんを殺しても、そのことをなく黙っててくれへん。彼を餌に会いたい人がおんねん。
俺はな。
So I can see
お前
someone.
だぞ、ユージ。乙骨から逃げ切ることだけを考える。
Yeah, I don't think they can take him. I don't think they can.
戦ったら死ぬぞ。ユージと人間を戦わせず、かつ俺に引け目を感じさせる提案。世話が焼ける。昨日の時点で落ち合うぞ。じゃあそっちは任せます。はっ。君の刀を持ってこれだよ。早いな。走り出して潰すつもりだった。返するつもりが読まれていたか。
We're getting so many like thoughts back and forth. It's crazy.
槍術やろ。なんで君がそれを持っとんのかは知らんけど、鮮血以外はそんな公安で、鮮血を出すには白蓮、でかいためがとは言わんでもわかるやろ。罪や、死ぬで。
お前こそ俺の弟に手を出してで帰れると思っているのか。
God, there's still all the cursed spirits. He already got him?
This is
Oh yeah,
how
yeah,
we
yeah,
started
yeah.
off.
Yeah, right. That was crazy. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that.
I just got so caught up in what was going on.
He's like Maki-san. People keep saying that. Megami said the same thing when they first met. You just step on the blade?
Yeah. It's like a superhero over here.
He is.
He's been blasting off like that.
Yeah, he just used like cursed energy to propel himself.
タイプに見えないもんね。歯がなくてもとんでもねえ磁力量だ。実際兵器の方だしね。磁力強化で補ってる。みんなやってるこの
It's
人がや
like
ると。
insane.
俺と真逆だな。デイタ、五条先生より多いんだよ。磁力量。でも先生にも肉眼があるから、発動した時のエネルギーを出すな。
限りなくゼロなんだ。パフォーマンスではやっぱり先生が一番だよ。磁力切れはあっても先生にはないしね。話は終わり。一流の術師ほど一流ほど磁力操作の精度が高いから
Yeah.
直前まで攻撃が予測できない。でもこの人は
I just can't tell even at all. It's just so much.
It's just overwhelming.
It's crazy. Whoa. That's pretty
Of course, there's like a Bowie knife in the fucking Hummer.
Looks scary.
He did it.
Thanks for the tip. Oh shit. Whoa!
You just snapped the blade? It's a cursed weapon, isn't it? Or maybe it's not. Oh, this fucking thing again? Oh, it's a different one. Oh, it's Rika! Not quite. Not quite Shikigami.
I mean,
ごめんね。虎杖君。
Luckily, that's not it.
could you imagine?
Holy moly, first episode is going crazy.
Wow.
We met Naoya. Should we talk now or should we wait till after? I feel like we should talk a little bit now at least.
We could do a little bit. We can talk more after at the end.
I like Naoya. He's funny as shit.
Yeah, but he
sucks. Like that for a first introduction of like the first thing that a character can say, saying things like, for example, that's not even all of it. Hang on. Maki-chan's a real beauty, but she's no good. She can't support a man. And then any woman who can't walk humbly behind her man deserves to be stabbed in the back and killed. So he's a misogynist and he's a Toji fanboy. I don't see how it could get any better than this. Like, this is my perfect idea of a character, me personally. I love that. But the part I'm not on board with is the part where he's praising Mai's a great woman in that regard. She has the same face and the same tits as Maki-chan. And they're like literally cousins. I don't know who their dad would be then. Is their dad Jinichi?
I don't know.
Perhaps? Maybe further down the branch?
I never know how it fully...
They didn't really go into the other members of the family, but we just met the other ones. There's Naobito, his brother Ogi. Mm-hmm. And then Ogi had Toji and Jinichi. Mm. And Naobito had Naoya, I guess. And since Mai and Maki aren't... since Mai and Maki aren't his sisters, and since Megumi and Maki and Mai are like cousins, they seem to be like called directly cousins, then I guess Jinichi is their dad. The guy with the scar on his forehead who's like Toji's brother, perhaps.
There might have also been other people that have like died or
That's
something.
possible as well.
It's so creepy that like first little bit. It was just like with the like light like swinging over top. It was just like freaky like horror movie.
Yeah, they all look like some fucking demons. Like they all look like they're crazy. Mm-hmm. Very cool. Mm-hmm. A lot of reflection from Yuji and a lot of stuff of like Choso seems to be very bonded to Yuji.
Yeah.
And Yuji still isn't 100% certain on that. I forget how much was a theory and how much was confirmed about how related they are. I think that like they saw them all at... So we probably shouldn't even get into this right now. It's probably not worth it. But the death paintings, that's what Choso and his brothers were. Mm-hmm. And they're now convinced because of some weird memories that Choso unlocked or something about Yuji, that Yuji and him are brothers.
Yeah.
I think that's where the confirmed part ended, but I think that I forget how we arrived at it. It's not even about rewatching at this point. It's we were so deep down the rabbit hole of theorizing and theory crafting, but I think there was a reason for us to suspect that Yuji was in some way like another death painting or created in a similar way by Umbrella Man, or was or something.
Yeah.
Right?
I
forget if that was confirmed or if we suspected that and then the stuff with Choso got revealed and then we were like, oh my god, we're vindicated. But I can't remember because there was like 50 streams and like 1 million hours of me like rewatching episodes and replaying the same like 2 scenes over and over again where they kept explaining the death paintings. But I don't think it's actually confirmed. But there was a point in this episode where Choso was saying, your father would, right here. Your father should have had stitches on his forehead too, and Yuji doesn't say anything. So I guess they're still unraveling like exactly how they're related, but I forget exactly what it was, but I think we were using like just story structure stuff of how like Yuta was, it was revealed at the end of the Jujutsu Kaisen 0. It's like, oh, turns out we're actually, me and Gojo saying, we're actually like distantly related. You're related to this guy, like one of the 3 ancient sorcerers who's like, so we're technically cousins or whatever. And you're he's technically part of the Gojo clan tangentially or like related to it. So then we have Megami who's like part of the Zen'in clan. And there's the 3rd clan, which is the Kamo clan, which, it would fit that there was a main character that was a part of that as well. And it made sense, but given Yuji's ambiguous background that he could be part of the Kamo clan. So we thought that along with some other information that I don't fully remember at this point, and we theorized before all that shit in the middle of season 2 that Choso, or that Yuji was like perhaps born from Kamo, because that would give him a connection to like this ancient evil guy that they have to like defeat or whatever. But so far it's not still 100% confirmed, but it's looking more and more pointing in that direction for sure. That there's something really deeper going on here with that. So that's interesting. But yeah, I guess we could just move on to the next one.
It's going crazy, and apparently Yuji's dead. I don't think that he's actually dead.
No.
But it's pretty he just got like pretty well instantly.
Well, Yuji has taken some crazy hits before. He's lost his heart at one point, but Sukuna, for one reason or another, will heal him.
Yeah. It was a crazy fight.
Last time it happened though, he made a deal that like, okay, I get to choose one time to go all out and to bypass it. Will make a binding vow with me, and I'll give you your heart back. And then that's how he came back to life. And then the Shibuya incident happened.
Yeah.
So if he might have to make another deal, but I don't think he will. So I don't know what if that was a fatal blow, what's going to come of that. I loved this part with Naoya like beating up Choso. Where he's like
crazy.
He's like fixing his hair.
Yeah, that was
funny.
that was like I don't even like. Something about that like almost gives like a Sanji vibe of like I don't know, this like kind of like vain guy a little bit, like a bit of a show off.
Yeah. So far he's like my favorite character, I think.
Just because he's like Toji adjacent.
He's like a fuckboy Toji, like, but not really, because he's yeah, I don't know. He only mentioned him one time, but he was like, oh, you need to look like the fact that one thing I don't like about him is that he calls everyone Kun. Like he called Toji Kun, as if he's not like, I guess he would be his cousin, but like he's older than him. Like he's not like
significantly older than him.
He's such a sense of superiority and like everything that like
he believes that he should be entitled to be like the head of the clan, which means that he would be above everyone.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so he sucks. He does suck, but he's at least funny,
entertaining.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to get on to the next one.
Yeah, same. One last thing. I like the how you said how he's like blasting off all over the place, and I like how Yuji's talking about how
it's just explosive.
He has so much cursed energy I guess just because of him, but I imagine also because of Rika, because he hadn't released Rika at that point. That he's just like, you can't even read his energy because it's like Frieren, where the aura is just like pouring off of him.
Yeah.
To the point where it's like unreadable because there's just an overwhelming amount of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, let's move on to the next one. Is it Sumiki? Yeah, is Megumi walking away from her in the hospital with what's her name? I'm glad she's alive.
Yeah.
The blonde girl. I thought she fucking got slept in the Shibuyan scene.
And that's why he wasn't there first, like with Yuji, I guess.
Yeah, he
went to
checking
go check on her real quick.
because Kamo said like.
Yeah.
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 So he's checking on her. And he's walking away with purpose. I wonder if he got word of the will. Maybe.
Oh, maybe
he can like.
I mean, or he just knows that people are going to go kill Yuji.
Yeah. One more time.
Again.
This shit again.
Music. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my god!
Getting right into it.
Yeah.
Holy. Oh my god. Holy crap.
何がまるでわからん。ここまで圧倒されれば、あちらから開示することもないだろう。白蓮どころ相手の血液操作がまるで機能しない。
He's getting fucked up big time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
しぶとマジでなんなん君
何せ、10人兄弟の
Nine.
責任役と
Death paintings.
Yeah.
俺は術式とその聞いてみる合わせてきなるほどな責任躍動か眼筋に集中させて動体視力を上げとるんや
Wow.
That's very interesting.
カウンター前提で動き作っとんねんの赤血操術やし止血はお手なもんやここまで俺とやれるか試してみるか
用意がいいな。
ぶっちゃけダサいと思うとんの術師が獲物持ち歩くの意外とおんで同じ考えのやつブラブラとみっともないのようあれで当時君の言えたもんや
嫌いなんだな。
嫌いやね
Oh, so he has multiple brothers.
おる意味ないやろ死んだらええねん
その兄弟たちのおかげであるのかもしれんぞ。
あ今気象いこと言うたドン引きやわ
かろうと悪かろうと兄は弟の手本なんだ。道を誤ったのなら弟はその道を避ければいい。俺が正道を歩んだのなら弟は後をついてくればいいが強いのはお前の兄が弱いおかげだった。
Oh, it's physical prowess, the
そ
song.
れがしぶといのと聞いたの。俺には手本がない。何度も何度も間違え弟の前を歩き続けなければならん。だから俺は強いんだ。
Domain expansion? No? No. Yeah, how is he alive after bleeding so much?
Because he's not really
Oh,
a person.
Yeah, converting cursed energy into blood, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, this guy just fucked up by wounding him like that.
Holy shit! Oh, that animation was so good.
足甘い生地に染みてる血を固定したのか
あとは分かれば罪だ。
I don't think that will affect his technique as much as he thinks it does.
俺の
術師20の FPS で作った動きをトレースする、この程度の足止めやったら問題なく動ける。
Yeah.
試してみいや。
But maybe he can sense his movements and predict his movements better when he's covered in blood.
俺は150年自らの術式と向き合い続けた長宗の
Holy shit.
悪いが兄弟を愛せなかったお前の気持ちはわからん。
辛そうですね、直哉さん。見下ろすなや。なんやこれ、どうか清潔操術にそんな効果が。
Death pin.
術式効果やない、血液量。あいつ人間ちゃうかったんや。躯体か人外の血が入って体がそれを拒絶したのや。直しましょうか。僕も反転術式。
Oh, wow. Really?
Did we know that?
It can do... Some people can do other people, but I didn't know he could.
上に報告してください。
何ですか、父さん。話をするなら帰りますよ。
ジン、お前の勝手だ。
It's Grandpa from first episode.
あの女だけやめとけ。死ぬぞ。
ユージの前で変な話はやめてください。案外覚えているそうですよ。赤ん坊の記憶。
I guess so.
香りとの間にそれが叶わなかったことも知ってる。だが香りが死んだ。
お父さん、何の話ですか？
What? What? Umbrella Man is his mom?
It's fucking crazy. I mean, wow.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
That's pretty insane.
Umbrella Mom. It's like Croco
I know, that's what I was
Mom.
thinking too.
Doesn't he have the scar too? Didn't we all, weren't we comparing that?
Yeah. Damn. That's pretty crazy.
Oh
yeah,
my
I
god.
can see why Yuji's grandpa was like, stay the fuck away from that lady. She's scary as hell.
We were just talking about that. We were just talking about this like
1 second ago?
yeah.
Damn.
So what did he say? He said you were never able to do that Kaori. I guess that was
This
is that
previous...
or is that her? And he's like, Kaori died. And then she's like, Father, what are you talking about? Like that's Kaori, but
Oh.
right? You were never able to do that with Kaori. Am
I thought that maybe it was like he had someone previously and then he met this umbrella woman and then is like had a child with her and then that's why it was all fucked up because it was like messed up.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Freaky.
Umbrella Man got his back blown out by Yuji's dad.
So
What?
Fake out? Heal him up later? After he reported him dead?
They knew that they would come to him.
やむを得ず芝居を打たせてもらった。芝居
This is
Pretty fucking good act.
This is exactly the same as when he met Gojo for the first time. But instead of in that room, they're just like underground. It's like the same thing where he's sitting like that.
Yeah.
嫌な予感がしてさ、今の 1,2 年のことを優太に頼みたくて。あかりはまあ大丈夫っしょ。女性関係ですか？優太も冗談言うようになったんだね。いや、五条先生に何か。特に1年の虎杖裕二。あの子は優太と同じで職死刑が決まった身だ。注意を払ってもらえると助かる。先生には会いたくないそうです。
But didn't he make a binding vow to kill Yuji?
Well, I mean, maybe if he did kill him and then brought him back.
語れるよりはこう立ち回るのがベストだと判断した。あっちもバカじゃないから。そうかむとは執行人として認めてもらう。虎杖君を殺すっていう縛りを結んだ。
Yeah.
だから一度殺した。本当にごめんね。
じゃあなんで
How
俺
many times is this fool gonna die?
反転術式で君の心臓を止まると同時に反転術式で一気にした。話を聞いていたから。
Yeah, pretty resilient.
僕が生のエネルギーをそのままないしね。そう。君の死を偽装するのはこれで2度目だ。すぐバレ。状況が状況だしね。
But did he heal Naoya, or did Naoya say go fuck
とりあ
yourself?
えずは執行済みで処理。
It's just like, all right.
そこまでして
僕が大切にしている人たちが君を大切にしているからだよ。一度身に余る大きな力を背負ったんだ。でも背負わされたと思っていた力は僕自身が招いたものだ。君の背負った力は君の力じゃない。君は悪くない。
違うんだ。俺のせいとかそういう問題じゃなくて、俺は人を
The man. The young man. The young lord himself.
何しても光線戻るぜ。今光線の結界は緩んでる。直接顔を見られない限り、お前が戻ってももう一度先輩らと合流してや
やめろ。当たり前のように受け入れるな。なかったことにするんじゃねえ。俺は人を殺し、俺のせいで大勢死んだんだぞ。
俺たちのせいだ。
そりゃお前はそう言うさ。
お前勝手に諦めるな。
Yeah, I guess he's partially responsible too, because he summoned Maharaga against a little fucktard.
俺たちはヒーローじゃない。呪術師だ。俺たちを本当の意味で裁く。だからこそ俺たちは存在意義を示し続けなきゃならない。違うんだ。もう俺たちに自分のことを考えてる暇はねえんだ。それじゃお前は人を助けるんだ。
俺が隣にいる限り
俺はそもそも
ずっと苦しむことになるんだぞ。
まずは俺を助ける。いたで。鴨則俊が仕組んだ。呪術を与えられた者たち。
Including Sumiki.
死滅回遊に積み木も巻き込まれてる。お前の力が必要だ。
Oh my. Okay. Hold on. The Culling game general rules. 1. After awakening their curse technique, players must go to a colony of their choice within 19 days and pledge their participation in the Culling game.
Okay.
So and then number 2, if you don't, players breaching the first rule shall be stripped of their technique. Okay, so you just choose not to.
Well, you might die if that happens.
Well, let's see. 3, non-players shall become players upon entering a colony. Non-players shall become players upon entering a colony. I guess that's if you have a curse technique and you weren't awakened by the
thing, but you go there anyway.
You can go there anyway and join. Okay.
Okay.
And their entry shall be taken as pledging to participate in the Culling game. 4, players will receive points upon ending the life of another player.
Okay.
All right, that's easy. 5, points shall be designated based on the value that the game master gives their life, and fundamentally a sorcerer will be worth 5 points, while non-sorcerers will be worth 1 point.
Okay.
Wait, what?
This is very.
No, that's insane. So you get so one kill of an enemy player is 5 points minimum. It could be more if they're like Yuta or somebody.
Yeah.
But if you just kill a civilian, you get a point. So you could go around murdering cities of people.
Yeah, I mean, we know that he does, like,
Or no, they have to be participants. No, they have to be participants. So it's not just regular people, maybe, hopefully. Yeah. Because I don't think the point of this is to incite genocide just for the sake of it. It's to just pit people against each other. Mm. So I guess it's just if you're in the colony and you're just a person, you kind of get swept up in it and you're just free ball. Okay, anyway, whatever. 6. By spending 100 points, you can... there's a store.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was looking at. I was like...
By spending 100 points, not counting the initial point value assigned to them, players may negotiate with the game master to add an additional rule to the calling game. So if you're lead in the game, you can spend your points to take away your points to get like a bonus or to add a rule
that would maybe like harm the other people that weren't.
Well, it would be that's actually crazy because if everybody is pledging to be a player and you can spend points to make a rule, then you are making a binding vow with everyone so that you can do crazy stuff. I imagine you could potentially do something like that.
I mean, like, what if you were a person and you were like, you didn't use any physical weapons? Like how Buddy over there was just talking about, like, oh, I'm a sorcerer, I don't... And all these other sorcerers, they use weapons and think that they're so cool. Like, what if you just didn't use that and then you were like, all right, my new rule, no one can use a physical weapon. Like... I don't know if that would be allowed. I mean, I guess it would be up to the game master. Mm-hmm. Okay.
7. The game master must approve any additional rules requested under Rule 6 above, except when the rule would significantly hinder the continuation of the culling games. Okay, so as long as it doesn't stop the game, then it's probably going to be fine. 8. Players who do not show a change in points within 19 days of joining or acquiring points shall be stripped of their technique. So you can't just skate by. You have to be participating.
You can't camp out and not do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
why 19 days?
Complex game.
I think it's pretty simple.
Well, I guess just like by having the store, basically.
Yeah.
Like normally
they have the fucking Fortnite item shop over here. 100 V-Bucks buys you a binding vow with the group.
Yeah. Kind of crazy.
So the fact, what I'm interested in is this idea of colonies.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just like
a colony of their choice. I think it's like a drop point. It's like it's a part of the map that you drop in. Players entering a colony.
Like he came up with his own.
I think it's a free for all. It's like a battle royale, right?
Yeah.
But the idea of a colony, are there like houses? Like, is there?
I wonder if that's just like
four
areas?
Hogwarts houses? I don't know.
I wonder if it's like, okay, so say it's like all of Japan, right? And it's like pretty big.
Well, I imagine it would be like Tokyo is a colony.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like they have like
Kyoto
different areas of a colony depending on like population. And then it's like if you wipe out everyone in your colony, you maybe have to go to the next one over to like fight the people there.
Yeah, I don't know if you're fighting in the colony or if you're in your colony.
Or if you just go there to check in and then they tell you where to go for the actual game, you know, that they do your like physical, they check that you're good.
I gather it's like a hunter exam thing where there's the rules to set up and then everything from there is up to you. So maybe there'll be like a Survivor-esque element where there's like a team-based and like alliances.
People can team up if they want.
Yeah, you can team, or is it worth it to team with these guys, or is it worth it for you to fight on your own?
Does the game go to just one person, or just until he's like satisfied, or
I'm not getting an
until
end.
Something happens?
There's nothing about 1,000 points wins, or it might just be
evolve, you win, or
I think that it's open-ended on purpose because the whole point is to see the evolution of cursed energy. So it's more just setting the stakes, and then there's not really an end in sight. But the problem is, like, I compare this, we just watched Dressrosa. It's like Dressrosa, there's a similar kind of thing where he's like, all right, birdcage, everybody in the birdcage, these people are worth these amount of points or this amount of money. Go kill them. And then, the end goal is you won't die. Or the end goal is I will stop the birdcage. and you will get the money. But here there's no money. There's points that these arbitrary fucking monopoly money that he has here of these points. And there's not like, oh, well, if you get this amount of points, then the game ends.
Yeah.
So unless you're in it for the love of the game, or you have like Megumi a reason to fight, like to save somebody. I don't know, like it's gonna be interesting to see what motivates everyone. Some people might just be in it for the love of the game, but we'll have to find out. That was not enough time to read all that.
No.
乙骨先輩、スクナが伏黒で何か企んでる。
Right.
渋谷であいつに体を取られたのは、多分一度に指を10本食わされたから指は15本。残り5本全部一度に食わされても体は乗っ取られないと思う。次、俺がスクナと変わったら迷わず殺してくれ。
I don't think he can beat Sukuna. I don't think he can beat him.
He might be able to. Or he'll at least be able to put up a fight.
まず高専に戻って天元様と接触する。
Tengen sama.
獄門教の風のりとしの具体的な目的と今後の出方。死滅回遊は未曾有の呪術展。事態を収集するにはこの2つの回答がマストだ。というのは天元様しかいないと思う。
This guy needs to give us some
あの
answers.
人はあねえかな。
つくもさんとはもう話した。これはあの人の案だ。あの人も今高専に潜伏してる。
潜伏？
上層部と関わりたくないらしい。
問題は天元様の隠す結界のシャッフルが繰り返される戦
Yeah, all the doors in Jujutsu High, just like one of them randomly will be
構成軍とつながっている。
それを引き当てなきゃ天元
Tomb of the Star.
様に会えねえわけか。
Yeah, pretty much. Feeling lucky?
ごめん、伏黒。やっぱ今聞くわ。食い先はどうなった？そうか。分かった。分かった。
その隠す結界とやら
Just
なんとか
pops out
な
of
る
the
かもしれん
shadows.
ぞ。
どういうこと？
以前真人がスクナの指と俺たちを盗み出しただろう。それ
Yeah.
と同じことを
We'll do the same thing. That's what I was literally just thinking about that. I'm like, he broke in when all that shit was going down and found his way in. Maki! This is where Yuji was training.
Watching all this TV
Yeah.
movies.
She looks so fucking cool!
問題ね。
やけどは仕方ないさ。でも後は残る。でもさすがは天与呪縛のフィジカルギフテッドで呪いへの耐性ではなく、生来の肉体の強度が生死を分けた。同志のことは残念だ。
競ってたわけじゃないっすよ。めぐみ、天元様の結界の話は。
それは俺から話そう。扉から構成軍の呪具や呪物を保管している機構があるな。キペの弟たち、ノーラン層、小層、炭層、酸層、骨層、小層の泣きにも揃えば、俺の術式の副次的効果、気配くらいわかる。
これはいいとして、こいつは誰だ？
とりあえず俺の兄貴ってことで。
He finally admits it.
あれだ。間違いない。この先に弟たちが眠っている。開けるぞ。
Whoa.
It's Tengen-sama. The tree. They said the Tengen-sama was like a tree. There's the vault? Or no?
Whoa.
Or that oh, maybe that's the vault. Yeah.
分かった。会いに来る。もう少し待って。
結婚？何かあったのかな？
Wow!
That's crazy.
That's her blood! It's still there?
Damn.
Nobody mopped up fucking Rico's blood?
Guess not.
full circle. We were literally right there too.
なんもね、これが本で。
私たちを拒絶しているのさ。
Come on, bro.
筒に干渉し肉眼を封印された今なら接触が可能だと踏んだんだが、見通しが拒絶されているのは私たちではない。私か。
戻ろうか。摘木さんには時間がない。
帰るのか。はじめまして。全員の小道受胎クソーズ、そして少なの器。
Wait, is that the end? No way, that's the
Seriously?
end. Oh my god.
Wow.
Brother.
That did not seem like... I'm glad we at least got 2 episodes to start with, because that did, like, could you imagine if you just got the first one?
Mm-hmm. Child of Zen'in, descendant of Michizane, and, or what was the next one? Death Painting?
Yeah.
Cursed Womb, Death Painting, and then Sukuna's Vessel.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Or I guess maybe it was Children of Zen'in. Maybe that's a plural thing.
Mm-hmm. 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's wild that there's just the blood all over the ground like that.
Yeah, Rico's blood is just there.
It's pretty
like
insane.
from 12 years ago. Nobody bothered to clean it up.
I mean, people don't really come down here, so...
What my thing is, didn't Toji walk out of that door with the gun? Like, we were looking at this perspective.
Maybe it's like the same on both sides.
Oh, maybe. I don't recall. Anyway, whatever. That's her blood for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Who did that? My best quote.
Yeah. So yeah, Chozo wants all of his brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if that's gonna happen, bud. But you know, you're chill. But we can't really account. Can we account for fucking what would it be?
The other 6, or
well, he
5.
said he has 9 younger brothers, and one of them's Yuji, and I don't think that Yuji's a death painting anymore because of what we saw here.
Yeah. Well.
It's possible he is, but it seemed like he was conceived normally.
Well, normally with like
with an asterisk.
Normally subject to some whatever the hell.
Well, okay, so I thought about it more. The reason why, like, you have to... He takes control of dead people.
Yeah.
So the mom probably died, and then he took control of her body?
I mean, do we...
You have to die. You have to get your brain taken out.
Yeah.
Right? We don't know that. I'm just saying, like... 'cause he's just like, stay away from that woman. Fucking, she's dead. Is the vibe I'm getting, but it's he's not saying that very clearly, so I don't know if that's actually true.
I guess I thought that this was like a separate woman.
It could be a separate
woman that died.
I don't think it would really matter, but I don't know.
Poor Yuji's dad. He looked like
Well, because he's
nice
just
guy.
like, what did he say? You'll die. Stay away from that woman. You'll die. Don't say such things in front of Yuji. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. It could be a different woman. Could be the same woman. Anyway, that's crazy. That's crazy that Umbrella... I mean, probably Umbrella Man, unless there's, like... We don't know if there's anyone else who would have that ability. Because if it's passed down... Like, you know, like, there's multiple Six Eyes users in history, presumably. There's multiple people with, you know, different techniques that people use. So it's possible that there's another person with that, but I think the idea is that...
That's him. Well,
yeah.
Kamo. And it would make sense to, like, try something different. Like, he's like this mad scientist kind of vibe. So if you're, like, trying... like using other like women and it keeps like not going right and like he's like, you know, doing all these experiments, it would make sense if he's like, oh, let me try like an adjacent thing that's like maybe a little bit like he could be more in control of, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
What was the story with there was the death paintings? They were cursed wombs, or rather cursed fetuses, right? Mm-hmm. Because we talked about that, the difference between a womb and a fetus, because they're called cursed wombs, but like they're not wombs. That's the vessel of the child, not the child itself, right? But anyway, so but the story with that, if I remember, was that Kamo, who we believe now was like Umbrella Man, not because Kamo Noritoshi was a person,
yes,
the leader of the Kamo clan,
yes,
taken over by Umbrella Man, and then and then we think that person created the death paintings using the blood manipulation, curse technique of Kamo Noritoshi's body.
We weren't sure whether or not because we didn't ever see him with like a scar, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
We did eventually. We did in like the last couple episodes. It was confirmed. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a huge moment. He had a mustache.
Yeah. But it was like, he was like impregnating women with curses.
Or a woman.
Yeah. Was it the same woman?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I
wish I could remember.
We gotta. This is why we gotta do the rewatch streams, ladies and gentlemen. We could go check it out now, but we gotta get this episode out, so we don't have the time, unfortunately, to look it up all up now. But my point is, the details of the specifics of that, like, it's a similar thing that's going on here with Yuji, right?
Yeah.
That's my real point. Is like, so he was in Kamo Noritoshi's body. Then he brain hops to this woman who is Yuji's mother, and Yuji's born, and Yuji is like special. Like he was like an Olympian in high school. He was 15 years old, breaking like Olympic records for sprints and fucking lifting and stuff like that, or like throwing or shot put. Was it? He was like he like threw, and they were like, "What? That's like 50 times the Olympic record. That's insane!" And to the point where, like, Megumi, who knows how crazy Maki is, he meets Yuji, who does not have a heavenly restriction. It was
just a guy.
He was just a guy, and he's like Maki. And then Yuta says the same thing. He's like Maki. But we know that's not true because he can use cursed energy.
Yeah.
Like, really clumsily, but, like, he can do it. It's not a problem. So, maybe that was by design. Maybe all of this is leading up to Yuji being, like, a specimen of some kind. You know? So yeah, I don't know.
Damn.
It's crazy. But what's crazy about it to me is maybe Kamo Noritoshi's body was expiring by this point and getting old. But to go from Kamo Noritoshi, who had like a crazy powerful technique, to this woman who doesn't look like, just for features, we don't know if she's related to like maybe she's a Zen'in or something, or maybe she's a Kamo clan member, but she looks kind of like a muggle, so to speak. Like, she doesn't, like, if you look at the Zen'ins, like, everyone has like a look to them. Like, she looks very plain. So to go, so maybe there's a story with her. We don't actually know. There's probably some kind of a story with her. But to go from one of the legendary curse techniques, that body, to this person, to then Geto. Yeah.
Was Kamo was he like that soon? Was he just like one before this, or would there have been other?
There could have been others, I guess.
For some reason, I thought that was like farther back in the past.
I guess that was up to 100 years ago. We don't know how long he was in that body.
Yeah. So he could have had something. It was like
longer.
A while ago.
It was longer, yeah.
Because we were speculating how many different
I think it was 100 years ago, is what they said. Yeah. Something like that.
But that so body was like probably like semi-middle aged by the time that we were seeing him, and that was like 100 years ago. So he would have had at least probably one more before this.
And it seems like even reverse curse technique can't like reverse aging.
No,
because like we don't have normal people who have, I mean, reverse curse technique 1 is very uncommon, but like the people who have it age at a normal rate. It seems like, I don't know if there's any precedents that we've seen of people who are like 200 years old just because of reverse curse technique.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So we don't there's not precedents for that. like there's Tengen-sama, but Tengen-sama has a technique that allows Tengen-sama to live forever that requires like sacrifices. Regardless, yeah, maybe you know, it's just interesting that like there's, you know, on one I guess my point in bringing all this up was like on one end from beginning, step 1, super powerful ancient sorcerer with a crazy technique, making a lot of moves, making death paintings, doing all this crazy stuff and experiments and like setting up this game. Step 2, woman. Step 3, super powerful S-grade, you know,
well, I mean, she could have like some crazy stuff going on that we don't know about.
Yeah, she could.
Or she might have something that's like not so crazy, but would be specifically good for whatever he was doing at this point of his experimentation.
Yeah, we don't actually know anything about her, so I'm making a lot of assumptions, I guess.
I'm really glad.
Crazy episode.
I like the whole like reveal of like, oh well, technically I killed you for like 1 second, but like then I brought you back, so like I fulfilled that. But you know, Gojo, I love Gojo, and I'm gonna follow through on what he says.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It makes a lot of sense with this character because yeah, he was. It was exactly the same thing was going to happen to him. So
yeah, it makes sense why he like, and it's like yeah, it was freaky at the start when he's just like going so all out.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And then Megumi is like, save me. You need to save me.
I love when Choso was just like lurking in the shadows the whole time. I'm like this super important conversation. Then he just like, hello.
Yeah, it's like Nobara's dead. Moment of silence. So anyway, I would. It
was pretty good.
And Maki, I love how Maki's just like, yeah, I don't give a shit that I look like this or that I'm burnt all over my body. Honestly, it's kind of badass. She kind of got the Toji haircut with like, it's green like Maki, but she's got the like the Toji cut. It's kind of
cool. It's pretty sick how it's like, yeah, she just like physically endured.
She's just
like,
built different.
It's just like, oh yeah, did she survive because she has like crazy anything? No, she was literally just built different.
Built differently.
She survived like being incinerated just
and
by
she doesn't
being like
care,
that.
And she's lost an eye, or at least it's injured.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't give a fuck. Like, I thought there would be more of a crazy thing, but we're literally blowing past it, just like, yeah, I got really fucked up there. I don't care. Like,
I mean, it's just like, if you're alive after all that, and you're like ready to go, and there's still more to be done.
Yeah, and I guess there was a time skip, so there's not really time for her to mourn Nobara, because Nobara like really looked up to Maki.
Yeah.
So this fucking sucks.
It really does. I'm interested to see what's gonna come of this next episode.
Yeah, are we gonna get like lore drops with the Heian era from this motherfucker Tengen-sama?
He looks so like he's just standing there like.
And I don't know if you notice, it's the same voice as the narrator. So Tengen-sama is the narrator.
I didn't notice that.
I noticed that. We could listen to it again, but I could be wrong. It sounded very, very similar.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It would make sense, because Tengen-sama's, I think, been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, since the beginning, because Tengen-sama is in charge of all the barriers. Could you imagine if Tengen-sama was in on the games?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, because Tengen-sama is responsible for all the barriers that allow people to separate themselves, like separate the public from the like when they're fighting and they're like, okay, put a barrier up, and they like do a thing.
Yeah.
But fucking Umbrella Man accessed all of those barriers to use Mahido's technique to do all this shit in the first place to make the culling game. So
I mean, I guess everyone can like kind of access them or like put them up and stuff.
I suppose.
I don't know how exactly that works. He doesn't look very suspicious. He just
looks weird.
Yeah.
4 eyes. What is with like crazy powerful people and like multiple eyes? Like there's 6 eyes, but it's really just 2 eyes. But it's called the 6 eyes. And then Sukuna has 4 eyes.
This guy has 4 eyes.
Is this Sukuna? That'd be dumb. Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy shit. Crazy.
Yeah. The fights were like insane.
I wonder what happened with Naoya as well.
He probably just went off and reported Yuji as being dead. And
yeah, maybe that's why he saved him. He healed him so that he
yeah,
could go
well,
off
that's
and
what he
report.
said. He said, "I'm going to heal you. You just have to. I'll save you if you do this."
Yeah. I love like the stuff with Chozo's ability. The more we get to it, because like he's able to use, because there's also Kamonori Toshi Jr. who was in the exchange event.
Yes, and he was using the blood.
Yeah, he was like a bastard child. Very similar to Megumi kind of story. He even commented on that, but he has the same name as this ancient person. That's how we got the first kind of introduction to this. Yeah. To the idea of Kamonori Toshi. But he had all of this stuff with his blood, but he didn't show it because he's a very severe guy. But he had probably a harder time than Choso because he's a human. At the end of the day, he has this technique.
Yeah,
but he's a human.
You can run out of blood and like.
But being able to convert. Because you're a cursed spirit, essentially. You're like some weird merger between the two. Being able to convert cursed energy into blood, that's like a huge issue. Or a huge thing. Or I guess Kamo is able to do that as well. But because he's a death painting, he has greater access and greater manipulation over cursed energy, I suppose. Which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. Whole episode's pretty cool.
Very good.
I love how they keep giving us little snippets of Gojo, even though he's not in the scene. Yeah. Like, we keep getting flashbacks of him.
Show him a little bit.
Last episode, he's like flipping around the back scratcher, and then this one talking about curse techniques, and then
I'm just so intrigued to see what's going on with all this. And like,
yeah, that was creepy.
Super creepy. She looks super creepy.
She does.
And I am interested to see, like, whether it's, like, she's just a totally different person, or you're right, and it's, like, or Umbrella Man, like, either took advantage of this woman that died or killed her, and then brought her back to life like this, but... Yeah. But, maybe Yuji's dad was just so blinded by grief that he, like, didn't notice that it was a different person, even though it wasn't, or
he also just looks kind of crazy, the dad, which is what gave me that kind of idea too. But I don't know, or what, or
he was just like grieving someone else, and then she like comes in and is like
seducing him.
Yeah, I guess, or like I don't know. Yeah, interesting.
My then question is the Itadori family? Are they sorcerers, or are they just nobodies? Like, are they just randoms? Like,
I imagine they're probably sorcerers, especially if Grandpa over here is, like, recognizing that that's, like...
Maybe he just thought something was wrong.
Maybe. He just seems to have a lot of authority on the matter.
I guess, yeah. I mean, well, that was my question, I figured... like in episode 1, it sounds like he knows something. Like he's like, your parents, blah blah blah. It sounds like he's gonna be like, listen, Naruto, your dad is the 4th Hokage. Yeah. Like that's the kind of thing that even from episode 1, I was just like, okay, they're setting up for like he's the secret fucking prince of whatever. And in a way, he kind of is, but not really, not in this way that you would think. But like the idea is like, oh, your parents are secretly like super powerful sorcerers, and your dad saved the village from the 9-tailed fox, but then he dies before he can say it. But he, like, I don't know what wisdom was he going to impart? Did he know something about this person? Did he
like how much did he know?
Like, were they sorcerers, or was he just like, listen, some weird shit was going on. I don't know what was happening.
I guess to me it would make sense if they were sorcerers, because like otherwise why would, like, it would make sense for Umbrella Man to be going after like something specific, like by like if you're gonna like be trying to like do stuff, it would make sense even if they like maybe weren't the most powerful, or like had something like maybe there's something about them naturally, or I don't know. I mean, it seems like there's got to be something. Yeah. Maybe it's like a Harry Potter situation where it's like, oh, his grandpa's like, okay, I'll just like raise you up like normally to like keep you away from all of this because it's just going to be a whole bunch of problems, you know? I don't know. It could be, what would be insane, because Umbrella Man, you know, could be 1,000+ years old. What if he's just been like farming this family tree, like for death paintings or for shit like that? Like maybe he has like pruned this family lineage to the point where he can produce what he wants to produce, like by switching bodies or by just manipulating things or something. Like you know, like what if the, you know, the Itadori line goes back far enough and then it's like a death painting was apparent at some point, like in the lineage or some shit like that, or like one of his previous bodies, like many times over, you know? Yeah, I don't know. To what end, I have no fucking idea, but, you know. And, like, yeah, like, so if, like, this is the other thing, and I guess we should probably, like, wrap this up, like, semi-quickly, but, like, okay, Umbrella Man here had, like, Yuji was a baby and was right there. Like, why didn't they take him, I guess, is a question to be asked. And also, what happened to Yuji's dad? Did baby Yuji kill his own dad because he was, like, crazy powerful and, like, out of control, or, like, whatever? Did Umbrella Man kill Yuji's dad? Did something happen? Like, I guess
they're setting up for, with the way the grandpa's like, I think what's most likely is that she fucking killed him.
Yeah, just got rid of him.
Yeah.
But then it's like, but then why would she do that and not take the baby?
Yeah, I don't
Unless
know.
Grandpa was, like, unreal powerful and was, like, a threat enough to keep him away. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's very confusing.
Because, like, if this was your experiment and you wanted the experiment, wouldn't you just take the experiment with you, unless there was something else going on that was, like, a big enough threat that you're like, okay, it's worthwhile to just leave the baby. The baby will grow up because it's a complete, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Interesting.
Leave a like and subscribe. And check out our channel for more updates on the rewatches, on the podcast, etc. More updates to come. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe. See you next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.